Welcome, Virgo, to your end of the month reading for February. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you at the end of the month. Okay, getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Virgo. Best message for Virgo, please, for the end of the month. Best message for Virgo at the end of the month, please. The World card coming out. Something new has just happened. You guys just completed a cycle. For those of you who just got a new job, congrats, because I see that a lot all over this reading. Something has happened that has changed your world around. You do feel very completed, and those of you who just completed by getting out of a new relationship, you're feeling very beautiful being single. This single, beautiful energy is coming out of you, where it almost feels to the point where you feel like you're set free. That's for some of you. So, clarifying on the world. This card's not only going to clarify on the world, but the entire reading. Definitely getting into harmony, and it doesn't matter whether it's a job. Harmony comes in so many different ways. If you are now just got a new job or got out of a relationship or just got into a relationship, however it works, it's bringing harmony and peace to you. You're feeling very harmonious. There is this great satisfaction of achievements going on within you. Feeling like you're finally where you're supposed to be. And it's like one of those sayings, even if it doesn't last forever, it's a beautiful way to feel right now, right? And that's really what it is. Feeling beautiful no matter what. Feeling like you've achieved something. You walked through this new door, and this new door is very harmonious. Why? Because it feels like it's finally got you out of any kind of mental conflict, any kind of heartache, any kind of pain, or it set your heart on fire and you have harmony within a relationship. So this could go so many different ways. Okay, so partnerships and alliances for a lot of you. Your partnerships and alliances look like they are doing great, and this is exactly where you needed to be. And then, like I said, for some of you, it's because you're single and you got out of that partnership and alliance. Let's see how that goes. Trapped in fear is upside down with it, and then the wisdom is upside down. Okay, so it feels like the wisdom is upside down. It's almost like to the point to where whatever you were learning, we'll get to that one in a second, because for some of you, it feels like you didn't learn a lesson. For others of you, it was like they didn't learn a lesson. Somebody over here didn't learn a lesson. We'll get to that in the end. Trapped in fear over here. Getting out of the Eight of Swords. Trapped in fear. No more anxiety. No more pain, nightmares, insomnia. Finally getting to where you need to be. Confusion, however it is. Clarify it on the trapped in fear. Oh, definitely moving on from that. So it's like you've got the Eight of Cups over here, which is like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to move in the direction, and it's time finally for me to release that. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to travel on this new path. And you're definitely getting out of there. You're getting out of there, and that's out of the trapped of fear. Tired of sitting there? Something has released you. I feel like there is a release. So whatever happened over here in the present has, is finally helping you truly release, because now you got to walk through this new door, right? It's completely completed. Over here, it's just like, I really need to get away from this. It is time. Definitely time to transition and progress away from that. I don't need to be there anymore. Yeah. Get away from what? The Five of Cups, which is depression. Things that were holding you back within your mind. So having this depression, these disappointments were definitely holding you back inside your mind. Could have been about a person. It could have been anything. It could have been a job, not having a job. Who knows, right? be anything for anybody. So take it how it resonates, my friends. Okay, so I'm going to ask the Akashic Tarot for deeper meanings. Deeper meanings. Birth. Yes, definitely the transition. So here we see the birth again. So this is where you're taking this transition. You're actually saying, I'm not going to allow this to overwhelm me anymore, and I'm going to start seeing things in a different light. So you definitely did move away from that and really started thinking very deeply about the situation. You had to have, right? Because you knew it was time to get away from all of this depression, hurt, pain, whatever it was going on with you with the Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay, so having the birth over here is telling you it's time for you to renew your way of thinking, to renew your attitude, to see things in a different light. It's time for a new start. And this is how this card is going straight over here. And this is how you walked straight into that new world. Okay, perhaps an actual birth took place. I mean, who knows? Maybe some of you actually were just had a baby, right? And maybe you're having, oh my gosh, you know, that so many people do have that, the pre-birth depression, right? I can't remember what it's called right now, but I had that, you guys. I actually had that. I can't remember what it's called right now, though, but anyways, I had that. I did. So anyways, whether it's from birth or just a metaphorical one, meaning that you're getting back to being yourself, seeing life differently. Okay, as an old face of passing away and a new one begins. But even though the new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives, can be some labor involved, but it's a labor of to bear its fruits. So you're literally could be just, you know, looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. And that's exactly what just happened. It's like you pulled yourself out of here. You said, this is not the way it's going to be anymore. And you have these beautiful blessings coming in. And that is exactly what happened. And that's why it feels like you got this new job, because you decided, you know what, it's not going to be this way anymore. I'm going to actually, you know, where could have been a time where you like put lots of resumes out and then it felt like nothing is coming back, nothing's going my way, so you take this break. And then when you have this break, this depression comes through where it makes you think like, nobody wants me, there's no job openings, I'm not good enough. And then you're going to get back out of that and say, no, you know what, that's not true. And you're going to refresh your mind, kind of take a step back and get back into feeling fresh and whole again and saying, this is time to do this again. Okay. So over here, you have the partnerships and alliances in the world. You're walking right into this new world because you have this new viewpoint. You've refreshed yourself, right? That's what it is. Taking a fresh breath, looking at the world different through different eyes, mindset. The partnerships and alliances over here. 10 of Steps. Wow. Okay. So you do probably have someone around you, a friend, coworker, or somebody that you may have just met, if you just started this job, who's actually very satisfying and they really are determined and get the job done. Especially if you're at work and you really see this person, and yeah, for some of you, it's really a new job. It's like, I met this new person at work and man, are they determined. They really get stuff done. Like, you know, maybe we're even co-partnered together. You know, we get things done real fast. Because they have the determination of a lion over here. Or you may have met somebody you really, and you may even like this person. For some of you, you're very determined. No matter what, you're very determined no matter what too, Virgo. And I think that's what's really pulling you towards this other person if they're at work, that they have the determination as you do. They might even be a little go, a little more than yourself, because, you know, if you just started, you're like, wow, I thought I was determined. Look at you go. You just built a mountain. I was building a hill, you know, like, wow. I don't know, maybe they have too many energy drinks a day. I don't know, you know, they're very determined. But I do have this high priestess over here with this queen of swords upside down. Now, this is a different, kind of like you go to work, then you come home, and then you have this person around you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This Gemini card. And it's like you go out, you're determined to do the things you do, and then you come home to this person who's just mean. Just mean. And like have nothing nice to say. What the heck? Literally, I see that. That's exactly what I say. I go to work all day long. And then as soon as I get home, this friend, this relationship is just nothing but raw to me. But yet I just took on this beautiful new world. And those of you who just got out of a relationship and you feel very, you know, single and fresh, you still have this person. It could be an ex who's still texting you, writing you, talking to you, and they're just really, oh, well, you got a job? You know, I don't know. That's for some of you, but you have someone around you who's really nasty. And you're aware of this, but you're still feeling the harmony within yourself. And I think it's because you don't really have to deal with it all day long, right? Because you're out there being determined and doing the things you want to do. And then for others of you who don't have a new job, you're very determined to get away from this person and stay away from this person because you are the world, and you're saying, yeah, I'm very determined that my harmony over here is telling me, and my intuition is telling me I need to stay away from you. I'm so glad I got away from you. Maybe you're even saying that, hey, I had a rebirth over here and I'm so glad I got away from you. Take that how it resonates. It's very different. I'm feeling 3 different things. I really am feeling like some of you just got a new job. You come home to somebody nasty. Others of you, you just got away from somebody else, but they still write you and are very determined to be mean to you while you're being beautiful. And it's almost because they know you're happy. Huh. Yeah, they want to fight with you with the 5 of Staffs. No matter what, you still have this person who wants to fight with you. Some of you, it could even be this new, but you're still feeling fine. Page of Coins. I don't see this really affecting you. I would like to say that the harmony is upside down, but if it was going to be upside down, it would have been upside down for the present, because then it would come out for the present, and then it would, you know, resonate with the past and the near future. But it didn't. So it's telling me that you can be nasty all you want, and I know you're being nasty, but you're not affecting me. For some of you, they even bring another person in to be nasty to you too. But that's okay, because you're not offering them anything. You're not offering them a darn thing. No, if anything, you're escaping them with the Fool. I think it's perceiving too that if you guys just got a new job, somebody got a new job. I'm so sorry. I just have to bring that up. If you got a new job, these people know, or this person knows you got a new job, and they're really upset. Maybe because they're trying to get a job. I don't know. Well, the wisdom is upside down. Somebody didn't learn nothing, because the wisdom says there is no wisdom to this. You learn nothing. 7 of Swords are still stealing, you know. It's not you. You guys are dealing with, somebody is dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, because it's coming up as all swords. They learn nothing from whatever this is. They learn nothing. So even if you taught them something in the past, like you taught them that you're not going to deal with them and I'm not texting you, leave me alone, this is over, somewhere or another, they did not get the message that this is over. And this is what's not learned. They still act like you're still together. They're holding on to the Nine of Swords. They're having a realization that you're not holding on to Nine of Swords, that you're not in your head. You are totally happy. With Seven of Swords, they're not thieving any happiness from you, but they have not learned a darn thing. And then it just really feels to me that the reason they didn't learn anything is because they're stuck in their head. Yeah, because they think that they can keep continuing to either tell you that they're sorry or they're waiting for you to say you're sorry. However it is, I think they think you're going to come back around with love and offerings. And for some of them, they really think that this is just a temporary breakup, a separation, something of this nature. And you're saying it's not. It's a new world. I completed this. I walked away from this. You literally walked away. Nothing inside your mind is telling you you're going back, right? Because you have the World card. This isn't just some little separation. Otherwise, we would have got the separation. No, you literally said, I'm done with you. I'm making a new chapter, and this is the way it's going to be. Eight of Swords. No. No, they're Virgo. Why do some of you people always pick the psycho people? Virgo's so good for this. Why do you always so loving? You always pick these crazy people. Okay, Four of Staffs. They're waiting. They're saying that they're still passionate. They're still waiting for you to come home. They're still waiting for the day of celebration. They're still waiting for you to show the love and the compassion. Yeah, they think you're gonna travel back to them. They're even trying to communicate with you, and they also watch you. You definitely are dealing with either a Libra or a Gemini spires. Three biggest spires on the planet: Gemini, Libra, Scorpio. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, they are spying on you. They are watching your communication because they're waiting for you to come back. They don't see. They didn't. It's not that they don't see it. It's like you said it. I'm out of here. And it's like they missed the signal. Yeah, some of you are even getting a divorce, like literally getting a divorce. This is justified. This is balanced. You're balanced, and it's almost like you're going to, I think for a lot of you, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I even told you I'm making divorce papers. I told you I'm bringing these papers to you or having them handed to you or however it is. There's definitely a huge separation. And you're telling them this again. Almost like they didn't get it the first time. For others of you, it's just a new job. You could have, you guys, it's just the same. Some of you got a new job and you are dealing with this other person. For others of you, it was like you got a new job and you're just having problems with a friend. And you're telling this friend, I don't want to have anything to do with you. And maybe it's from an old job. Maybe it's an old coworker. I don't know. So many different scenarios. But yeah, however it is, you're telling them this is justified. The truth is, I don't want to communicate with you. We're done. And however it is, they're not getting that. So for some of you, what if it's an old boss, right? I just heard that. Like, what if this is an old boss and they keep thinking you're coming back to work and you're like, dude, I already got a new job. Quit asking me to come back. I don't want to be there. We don't get along. It's crazy. So, okay, we'll see what the angels have to say. But yeah, they look like they want a peace offering. And it feels like for a lot of them, they think you're going to come back to apologize to them. And then, yeah, okay. You have abundance going on right now. You're in this new, beautiful world. You're on the path you're supposed to be on, Virgo. Okay, so in the near future, there will continue to be abundance because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This, you've put yourself on the right, yes. Remain positive and don't let this person, you know, bring you down. For others of you, there will be new romance in your life. Maybe for some of you, that's what this is about too. Maybe you found someone else and, you know, it's just that this is wearing on you, right? And you're like, leave me alone. I've got someone else. But it does look like you will get romance in the near future for the majority of you. Yeah, because there's something better, and it's definitely something better. You just walked into a whole new cycle for sure. So, okay, and until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.